Hey everybody, Preferred Selection here, and I'm back from another fishing jaunt where I still haven't gotten the I've gotten the sextant. I still haven't gotten the Fisher Weather Guide or the other thing, which name eludes me right now. But I did get a golden fishing rod, and once again I've made like a kind of like a list of things from my adventures to catalog. I got a golden fishing rod and a hotline fishing hook. Hotline fishing hook is something I've wanted so much in Terraria so badly. I never got one in like my 2,000 hours of playing this game. A lot of it was because I wasn't doing fishing quests on hard mode, but I just wasn't getting it. So finally got lucky, finally got one. First time I've ever had this item. I'm really excited to go fish in lava and actually use it and see what happens. It'll be nice to be able to get that obsidian spear. I mean, we're past it as far as like the game's concerned, but it's still a cool weapon. So yeah, we'll go get the obsidian swordfish. We'll go get like the fish we need to make wrath potions. Really excited to have that. The other thing that happened was I did get an eclipse while I was just like a natural eclipse while I was on the fishing world. And on that world, I hadn't defeated all 3 mechs yet. I hadn't killed Plantera, obviously. So it was a tier 1 eclipse, which means more or less the same enemies as the 1.24 eclipses. Slightly different. You don't get the Reaper, but you do get like some little enemies. So no Mothra, no cool things. And I didn't feel like I didn't have my recording setup going on at all, so I didn't want to turn on the camera for that. But yeah, we got a Neptune's shell and an ice spring from that. We also got a frozen key because the house, you've seen it, like it's kind of in the tundra. So yeah, we have got a chance to go get the frost hydra, which is going to be handy for some of the stuff we do. I think I'll probably go get the frost hydra this episode. But I will take this Neptune's shell and go and get, I know we've got somewhere we have the werewolf. Oh, I also got a code too from like a traveling merchant, but that's not like worth talking about. That's just technically a hard mode yo-yo, but like even if it didn't have a bad modifier, the stats aren't good on it. Okay, so somewhere I've got, oh yeah, there's a moonstone. I don't think you can like, I'm gonna talk to the guy just to see what goes on with this, because I don't think there's anything too new. Yeah, the moonshell. Moonshell. Not missing anything. Make that. Moonshell. No reforge, unfortunately. Now, the new thing about the moonshell is it's material now. So if we go talk to the guide again, you can make a celestial shell. And the cool thing about the celestial shell is that this stacks with the celestial stone. So you can get, if you're melee, you can become a werewolf at night on top of like, you get, I'm pretty sure you just get like a full celestial stone bonus plus moonshell. So if you're wearing a celestial shell and a celestial stone, you'll get like because the moon, I'm pretty sure this gives you a buff to defense at night already, like the moonshell, moonshell, and then the celestial stone gives you a buff to defense all the time. The celestial shell gives you a buff to defense. If you guys don't know, I'm in love with the celestial stone. I think it's like the best accessory in the game. So the chance to get 2 of them and have them stack and also turn me into a werewolf, really amazing. I'm really like excited for that. I don't think I'm going to spend money. Let's see how much it is to reforge this moonshell. I don't see myself wearing it as in its current state. I want to, yeah, not for 16 gold. I'm not going to reforge that. So yeah, no shenanigans with that. Do you want to put that mechanics rod away? But yeah, the moonshell is definitely, I will make a celestial shell like as soon as possible, and I really don't think there's any downside to, I'll have to look and see if it might nerf the celestial stone buffs, but I don't see why it would, and I think this is something I've checked out before. It still seems too good to be true, but I'll have to check it out. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to talk about is I have Infernal Dye. I found another strange plant. And Infernal Dye is kind of cool. Like, it reminds me a ton of the Pixie Dye that we got, but it's not... It's not the... If you can look at the Pixie Dye and see that the Infernal Wisp Dye is indeed different. Like, they're pretty... If I put on the Pixie Dye to my wings, that's like really bright. Whereas that's just like... Yeah, you can see that one is... Like, the Pixie is like super blown out. So yeah, I will use Infernal Dye, I think. I'll put it there, and Reflective Gold can go back where it was, and I've got a bunch of stuff in my inventory, and I'm about to go in the dungeon, so that'll be interesting. I'm still not going to screw around with the cultists, because I don't want to at the moment. But yeah, let's go get a frozen chest. And also go get... Let's put our minion on. Oh, and the Ice Spring I didn't show off. It's just a pet. I don't even know if I can show it off unless I quit. Oop, don't want to be in camera mode. Close camera mode. Unless I equip it as my pet, I don't think I can... I'll make it my pet. I mean, I don't want a Minotaur following me around. Yeah, so it's gonna hop after me. I really don't like that. Yeah, Minotaur... I think I do want the Minotaur just because... He's very inobtrusive. But right now, I don't really want any pet. I don't care about pets. Not a big appeal to me. And also, if anyone's like wondering why I care so much about making this cell phone item, I don't really care that much. Like, I'm gonna make it. Like, I'm set on making it unless this like ruins my life to try and spend forever on this item. Like, I know I don't need the cell phone, and if it becomes, like... If I do, like, 200 fishing quests and still don't have it, I'll just stop. But... I don't know, like... I really... The challenge of trying to make that appeals to me. Like, I love the Ankh Shield so much. I love... Like, one of my favorite things in Terraria, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like that in the middle of the grind, is making the Ankh Shield. So, getting the, like, the worst part of the Ankh Shield and the worst part of the PDA is definitely when you hit the point where you're like, oh, I just want to be done, like, I'm so close, like, why can't I just finish this? But, I was gonna say, my inventory couldn't possibly be full. But yeah, like, I know we don't need the cell phone, but it's gonna be... It's ironic, because I'm spending hours and hours and hours grinding for something that's basically going to be a mild convenience. Like, it's gonna free up a lot of inventory spots. Like, it combines with the magic mirror, so we're not gonna have to carry around the GPS, we're not gonna have to carry around the Goblin Tech or the Wreck. So... It's a lot of grinding to free up 3 inventory slots, but... I don't know. Like, I mean, it's an excuse to play more Terraria. Although right now it doesn't feel like I've done so much fishing. Like, you know, you do a lot of fishing to get there. It'd be nice to have keys to open some of these things. Is there a paladin down there? I'll fight the paladin. Is he different now? He was attacking me when normally he wouldn't have attacked me if I was that aggroed onto him. He seems like he has more defense than I remember him having. Jeez, that was a heck of a engagement with that paladin. A Kraken. What's a Kraken? I'm gonna die here. Great, another paladin. I've got broken armor at the moment, don't I? Okay, why am I not healing from the vampire knives? Don't know why I wasn't healing from the vampire knives. I guess I probably had a debuff on me, but I'll go back there. Let's talk to you. Kraken seems really good. Eye of Cthulhu seems better, but that's actually really... I like the feel of this yo-yo. I don't know why. Seems like it has a really nice feel to it. Does it go farther? It's hard to tell how far yo-yos go sometimes. So let's put them in our hotbar. Oh, you were already in our hotbar, of course. Alright, so this one from here... Without, okay, so it goes to about the Harpy banner without the Yo-Yo Glove equipped. Oh, no, alright, so the eye goes farther. The Kraken seemed like it was a little bit more loose at first, but I'm not getting that anymore. It was just, I mean, I'm not going to carry around 2 yo-yos. I'm not even using the 1 yo-yo really very much, but interesting. Put just the tiniest bit of stuff away. I don't need the other tally counter. I'm tempted to keep it and let another character steal it from me. Bewitching table is interesting. Put one down, like, here. I've got one in my inventory, but now I can, like, go and just click this one and... Whoops. Was I over there? I must have been... I think I might have been in Beetle or in Tiki Armor. That explains a little bit why I died so quickly. Was I in... I'll have to look at the video for that, but I think I was in... I think I might have been in Tiki Armor over there, which explains why I was getting my face kicked in. I should really put these dies away. Die chest. Yeah, I wanted to show off this die since it's new. We've got a full row of like strange plant dies now, which is kind of neat. Hard mode weapons. Kraken can go live there. Alrighty, let's go on an adventure over to the dungeon. I like this unicorn so much. I wish it was like a little bit more like, I wish it didn't slow down on terrain. Like, give me a higher jump than the one it has. It's still really cool. Definitely gonna want to put my Ankh shield back on, or my obsidian shield. My reforges for all my stuff are all pretty good. You better not try and mess with me, little wyvern. And you. I guess I shouldn't call the wyvern little. Like, it's bigger than me. Alright, don't aggro the cultists. That'd be bad. Definitely not touching the Moon Lord if I'm just, like, getting my butt kicked in a dungeon. I should put money away, because I don't want to be, like, retrieving money and stuff while I'm down there. I'll try and go for my 4 gold, but I really don't care that much. If I, like, remember it, I'll go get it. There's a lot of crystals over there. Yeah, 4 gold's kind of nothing when you're in the dungeon. Like, it adds up really quickly. Now these big guys, as I understand, they cannot drop the thing I want, right? Yeah, they can't drop like Ankh shields. To my understanding, I mean, Nazar is not Ankh shields. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Getting debuffed like crazy since I don't have my a tactical shotgun. I'll live though. Sometimes I don't understand how I can get too good to use syndrome as badly as I do with Terraria. Like, I'm walking around like, oh, I shouldn't heal, I'll just naturally heal soon. But, like, I'm selling greater healing potions. Like, I'm definitely to a point where greater healing potions are just the easiest thing in the world for me to get. So I shouldn't care about them at all. And yet, I feel weird, like, popping them when maybe I don't quite need to. Probably... You know, I've explored this whole dungeon. I could probably just, like, figure out where the ice thing is. There's a paladin around here somewhere, but I don't... Oh, okay, it's right there. So we'll engage. Yeah, okay. My damage feels way better now. I must have been walking around with the... Yeah, I was probably walking around without the... I hate getting slowed. Getting slowed has got to be close to my least favorite thing that can happen to you. I'm going to run to that handy-dandy X where I died and use some of these... Some of these nice 1.3 features and go get my money. Right in here, right? Yeah, there's my money. I don't think I have a very good idea of where this... ice chest might be. But that's why, you know, find it eventually. Sorry if you guys have already seen it, like, and I didn't notice it, I apologize. I'll just drink that hard reach potion, why not? Yeah, being slowed is the worst. Just feels weird. Like, it hurts your flight time, too, by kind of a lot. So all of a sudden, you know, you expect to be moving around way faster than you are, and you end up getting hit a bunch. I can't decide if having this mini-map up is helping or hurting me. You guys are supposed to be able to open that door. I don't know why you can't right now. Kind of okay with you guys not being able to open that. Yeah, being slowed all the time is really annoying. I guess I want to go... Or alchemy machines. Or tables, rather. Can't say I really need a bunch of them. I've already got 2, which is about as many as I can... It's twice as many as I can imagine wanting on one character. Because it's a crafting table. Alright, come fight me. Alright, our inventory still looks pretty clear. I want to get a Nazar so badly if I can. At this point, it definitely becomes a question of, like, either where haven't I been or where have I not been and not paid attention. Yeah. Come fight me, Skull. Is there like a big offshoot from here that I haven't explored? Apparently, yes. It's funny. It's like the only place I haven't really been. Keen. Not really what we want from Staff of the Frost Hydra. And it is super expensive to reforge, so that's going to be fun. To reforge that. No big deal, I guess. Hey, water bolt. Haven't seen many water bolts, so I'll take that one. Take this bat statue. And, okay, so there's our hollowed chest, which I wanted to know about, even though we don't have the hollowed key mold yet. And that leaves the dungeon pretty much explored. Do we have a hollowed? Alright, so we must have water candles, because that one just quick stacked. It's gonna come down here. Is there anything in you? No, okay. So you're gonna go here. Do I want to? I guess I just want to sell this tactical shotgun. We've already got one somewhere. They sell for a ton too. Let's reforge this Staff of the Frost Hydra, and then we'll call this an episode. It'll be a little bit of a shorter one. Wow, that's a lot to reforge. I've got 12 plat. I can throw a little bit at this. These are terrible reforges, though. Hurtful's gonna do it. Because I'm not gonna keep going. Alright, time to retire the flare gun, which we weren't really using. Go put it over here. Do we not have ectoplasm anywhere? No, we do. Okay, I guess I just didn't quick stack over here. Alrighty, so we have a Staff of the Frost Hydra, which is going to be handy for, like, the cultist fight, I guess. Like, it might come in handy, it might not. But, sweet. We're making a little bit of progress. Sorry that I keep saying, like, Martian event, like, I keep teasing it, and I haven't done it yet. There's just, like, things that keep happening as a result of me fishing that end up taking up whole videos. And things that I think you guys wouldn't want to miss. You know, I want to keep this organic. I do want to do Martian Invasion soon, because it'd be a good way to just, like, speed through some gear. I think we'll do a few more fish on fights and get, like, fish on wings, if I can. I mean, fish on wings and the tsunami would be really nice. Especially since I know we can handle fish on, and then, like, Martian stuff probably after that. So, alright. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you next time.